Mortal Kombat has to be one of the greatest games when it comes to having so many cool and iconic characters. From Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Liu Kang, these characters are known even to people who don't even play the games. Ed Boon and the development teams rarely miss when it comes to even creating new characters like the Combat Kids or some of the newer characters like D'Vorah. And although many of their characters are good and they have lots of potential, it seems like they tend to waste a lot of characters' potential, and it even seems like they forget about some characters at times. So I decided to rank the top 10 characters with the most wasted potential in the franchise. What's going on, everybody? It's Waffles. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like Mortal Kombat videos and unique discussions. Quick disclaimer, these are all of my opinions. In no way am I saying that these characters are bad, and in no way am I saying that this list is objectively true. Everyone has their opinions, and this just happens to be mine, okay? So if you'd like to share your opinion, give me your top 10 most wasted characters, and let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Alright, starting off the video with our number 10 pick, Darrius.
If you are the leader of the resistance, I have been ordered to defeat you in combat and bring this riot under control.
You have found your man. I am Darrius. I look forward to resisting arrest.
Now, if you don't know who Darrius is a character that comes from the Order Realm, Sato. If you don't know what Sato is, it's basically the Order Realm in which they value order more than they value their own lives. People can even be in prison for years just for breaking curfew, as we've seen in Mortal Kombat Deception with Shujinko. Now, the reason why Darrius' potential is so wasted in Mortal Kombat is because he's supposed to be this big rebel leader leading the resistance against the cruel and brutal enforcement of rules in Order Realm. And he's supposed to obtain freedom for his people, but since Order Realm is hardly explored outside Mortal Kombat Deception, we never get to see this big conflict fully explored. What makes it worse is that Darrius is actually very intelligent and an absolute menace. He's literally an anti-hero who's willing to manipulate, kill, and destroy to free his people. He literally manipulated Darrius, which is a former officer in the Order Realm regime. He manipulated Darrius into taking out the General Hotaru for him by murdering Darrius' family. Oh my god. He murdered Darrius' family, framed someone else for it, made Darrius vengeful. Darrius went and got revenge on the guy that he framed, and then this forced Darrius to what? Break the law. He got imprisoned. That made him even more mad. He got out of jail. He left the army. Then he became a mercenary. And guess who hired that mercenary to kill Hotaru? Darrius. He literally destroyed this man's life in order to recruit this guy just to take out the general for him, because Hotaru is very powerful and it was putting a thorn in his side. What an absolute beast. Come on, man. And it's so sad because they added him back in Mortal Kombat 1 and the guy didn't even have any lines. Right in the comment section down below, please tell me if you heard Darrius say anything in the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, because I don't remember him saying anything. Did he even have a voice actor? Like, it was so sad. He was a silent henchman. Justice for Darrius in the comment section down below. Alright, next up is everyone's favorite forgotten Shaolin warrior, Kai.
Wander the earth, search for my soul, that kind of thing.
Well, perhaps you could use this on your journey.
Your lightning staff?
It holds the power of thunder and lightning. Wield it wisely, for it can show you the way to immortality. You've earned it.
Thank you, Raiden. I will not fail.
Yes, I am Kai, the White Lotus member you are seeking. I have finished my journeys in Earthrealm, and have just begun to wander Outworld. I will return to Earthrealm when my travels here are done. Take this staff to Kung Lao. It once belonged to Raiden. It might help him to rebuild the White Lotus.
Now, Kai is kind of a weird character. He basically was hyped up to be like Liu Kang's 2.0, kind of like another Kung Lao, but like actually on Liu Kang's level. He was actually trained by Liu Kang and Raiden, and he was once a member of the White Lotus Society. And even in his ending in Mortal Kombat 4, Raiden trusted him so much that he gave him his staff and said that the staff could lead him to immortality. Now, I don't know for sure what they meant to do with Kai, but I think his potential is wasted so much because pretty much after Mortal Kombat 4, like, we really don't see him do anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. It's just like Mortal Kombat 4, they introduced him, and then at the end of his ending, he says he doesn't want to be a warrior anymore, and he wants to roam the world in like a Sasuke Uchiha left the village type of style, and he wants to find his soul because he has his own problems. Like, what? Like, this guy is trained by Raiden, Liu Kang. He has fire powers. Like, he has, like, come on. That's all we gonna do? Like, oh yeah, I help you guys beat Shinnok, one of the fallen elder gods. And yeah, now I'm just gonna go in the woods and eat apples and search for my soul. And yeah, I'm done fighting. Like, what? Oh my god, Kai is so cool. They brought him back in MK1, like he has some cameos. Apparently he's supposed to be training like Kung Lao them and Raiden. He's supposed to be like a trainer for, like, you know, the new guys, the new team or whatever. But I honestly hope that they give him some type of major role in Mortal Kombat 1. Like, please show how powerful this guy is because he has so much potential. He was supposed to be on par with Liu Kang, but we never seen him do anything. And I believe that this guy really, they should probably give this guy his own game, to be honest. They could give him his own game and I'll be happy. Show us this journey of yours, Kai. This journey of yours that was so freaking important that you had to literally leave after helping defeat one of the strongest characters in the whole verse. Please, Kai, show us this journey where you're going. Number 8 is our memed out vampire, Nitara.
Serena's right. Because of Quan Chi's magic, my realm's people are no longer poisoned by sunlight. We've finally escaped the shadows.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
Now, I know they brought her back in MK1, but come on now. They literally made her into a meme. She was terrible, okay? And she was fighting for her people's hunger. They were hungry or some shit. So she was trying to get a food source for them. Which is a way worse motive than her original motive, which back in the old Mortal Kombat, her original motive was to free her realm from Shao Kahn. Like, come on now. She's trying to free her realm for Shao Kahn to, oh my god, I'm hungry, I need a 444. Like, come on now. Like, why would they change her background like that? But anyways, she has so much potential and it's wasted because she has blood magic, which sounds very OP, and it should be OP, and she should be one of the strongest people in the series, and she should be the leader of her realm. I don't know why they made her into a henchman. Why do they make all these powerful characters or potentially powerful characters into just blind henchmen? Like, oh, you have blood magic, you could probably rip Shao Kahn's blood out his chest. Henchman. Like, come on now, Kai. Yeah, you're as strong as Liu Kang, and you also have Raiden's stab, which he said himself out his own mouth could lead you to immortality. Go to the force. Like, what the? Like, come on now. Come on. Nitara deserves more. They literally turned her into a meme, man. One of the most wasted female characters in the franchise. And she's the only vampire we see in the entire series. She's the only vampire. And doesn't she walk in the sun too? So she a day walker? We got Blade in Mortal Kombat. You know what? Alright. For number 7, we got the Sun God, the leader of Wakanda, Kotal Kahn.
Damn you bad.
Come on, Kotal, kick them out. They wasn't invited.
Devora, please, just shut your ugly ass up, okay?
What can I say? Everyone knows he's a meme at this point. Like, they literally have a wheelchair meme of him because he just gets beat up so bad, so much. He loses so much. He has Khan in his name. He's Kotal Kahn. You know, he's an Aztec warrior who draws his power from the freaking sun. Might I add you? In Outworld. Okay? Like, he took over Shao Kahn's place. They might as well gave it to Reiko if they was gonna do him like this. Like, he doesn't do anything. All he does is loses. He has no aura. He has no menace to him. His power sounds cool. Everything about him sounds cool. He was one of Shao Kahn's biggest generals. basically Shao Kahn's right hand man in terms of like, you know, the army and stuff like that. And basically, he sucks. He sucks. What else can I say? He sucks. He's supposed to be cool. He's supposed to have this aura. He's supposed to be Shao Kahn's heir. He's supposed to be tearing stuff up like Shao Kahn did, or at least defending stuff. Like, if he's going to be the good version of Shao Kahn, he should at least be doing defend. Like, he don't have nothing, no achievements, all this lore, all this potential, and wasted. Yeah, that's Kotal Kahn for you guys. I don't really even know what to say, because everyone already knows. Number 6 is everyone's lovable conquest mode main character, Taven.
Raiden, you look different.
But I'm glad you're here. I need your help. Shao Kahn and his allies are planning something.
It is none of my concern.
I don't understand. You always fought against Shao Kahn's forces. Now he's planning another battle and you won't lift a finger? We must not stand idly by. We must stop this.
No, Taven. I have struck a deal with the Emperor. Shao Kahn will honor Earthrealm's independence when his forces have won.
When he's won? What are you saying? Why would that lunatic spare Earthrealm?
Because in return, I will prevent you from completing your quest.
You thought I was gonna say Shijinko, huh? No, it's Taven. I'm gonna tell you why. Once again, you already know I'm going with this. He's one of the strongest characters in the series, but we barely see him do anything after his game. Like, we literally barely see him do anything after his game. If he's this strong, right, and he's supposed to be a good guy, he's a demigod, right? He's a demigod, but we don't see him. Why is he not helping us? You know, why is he not helping Earthrealm? Why we don't ever see him in the other games? Why we don't see him in a reboot? All these bad things are happening. The realms are being destroyed. People just breaking rules, and we don't see this guy do nothing. Like, the whole timeline restarted. Everything went back to normal. We starting the whole process over again. We don't see Taven anymore. This guy is supposed to be so important that they put the fate of the entire verse in this man's hands. Him and his brother, actually, his brother turned evil. But anyways, basically in his hands, right? And he defeated Blaze, and he's so strong, and he has all of this lore. He knows Rain, he knows Raiden, and he's like confused of like why the world is like this and how it was back then. He has connections from this realm and this realm, and that's it. He just disappears. Yeah, I don't know. Some people may say they don't care about Taven, but I personally believe Taven was a cool character and he had a unique concept about him. He was another demigod, you know. We don't get too many, you know, demigods whenever, especially good ones, right? Like, well, we got Raiden, Fujin, and Taven pretty much. But at this point, it just seems like the strongest characters, they just push them to the side, to be honest. Number 5, Baby Shao Kahn. I mean, Reiko.
I am Reiko, general of Shao Kahn's army. What is it you wish to tell me? Oh, Shao Kahn knows about that? Tell him I will no longer enter his chamber or wear his helmet. But just between us, his helmet will belong to me in due time. One day I will rule as Emperor of Outworld.
Now, we all know Reiko's story. If you don't, you should probably play more Mortal Kombat, alright? Reiko is basically Shao Kahn's right-hand man, or his general, whatever you want to call him. And he's basically hates Shao Kahn's guts, and he believes that he can be better than Shao Kahn, and he wants to overthrow Shao Kahn. It's to the point to where even Shao Kahn knows this, I believe, and yeah, this is never explored in the story. Like, we never see him try to backstab him. We never see him hire mercenaries or hire Shang Tsung or Quan Chi or try to help Earthrealm to take. We don't see him do anything. He's just playing his role, I guess, until Shao Kahn dies of old age. Like, come on. Like, he doesn't make no moves. Like, he looks pretty cool, you know. He sounds pretty menacing, you know what I mean? But this concept of his character is never explored and never fleshed out for some reason. And to make it worse, in Mortal Kombat 1, they basically made him the biggest D rider in the entirety of the franchise. If you play Mortal Kombat 1, you know what I'm talking about. All he does is just G-Ride Shao Kahn. Yeah, man, you saved me when I was a kid. I'll die for you. What? Go fight Onaga. Go tame Onaga, the Dragon King, one of the most powerful guys in the entire franchise. Go fight him alone with no powers? Sure. That's basically what Reiko has become. Nothing else needs to be said. He had balls. Snip, snip. Mortal Kombat 1, they're gone. Alright, next up is everyone's favorite politician. Hotaru.
Hotaru, it is good to see.
You have violated my ordinance. You were to go indoors when the toll sounded.
Ordinance? I just recently arrived. I had no knowledge of any ordinance.
Ignorance is not an excuse. I am placing you under arrest for disregarding the laws of this city. Your trial will take place in the realm of order.
Now, once again, with Darrius, this guy is supposed to be one of the biggest guys in Order Realm, okay? And he's supposed to be basically the yin and yang, the yang being Havik, right? Havik and Hotaru are supposed to be yin and yang. Havik is basically the biggest guy in Chaos Realm. Hotaru is basically the biggest guy in Order Realm. And they supposedly supposed to be in this many year-long conflict, but we never see this explored in depth too much. We only see a snippet of it in Mortal Kombat Deception, and it's never explored after that. And these two realms are some of the coolest realms in the franchise. And Hotaru is supposed to be a big general who clashes with Havik. I don't know why people don't really like Hotaru. Like, he's supposed to be a good guy, but he's an extremist good guy. Like, to the extreme to where, like, boy, if you littered, we chopping off both your legs. Now you ain't got no legs. You know what I mean? Like, that's how crazy he is. He's a crazy extremist, and he's a character that really should be fleshed out and developed, because it's like, he's crazy. Like, he claims to be fighting for good and justice, but he's really super extreme and oppressive. And basically in Mortal Kombat 1, we don't even get a decent cameo of him. All we get is basically Havik using rain to flood the whole entire realm and kill him. Basically, I think he died. Let me know in the comment section below if he passed away in Mortal Kombat 1. But anyways, yeah, Hotaru is supposed to be this big, figure for Order Realm. Order Realm is supposed to be OP, and basically it's never fleshed out. We don't see them like that realm. Order Realm is a realm that has a lot of potential, and a lot of the characters in there really should be fleshed out, because you could make your own game based off of them. Like, you can make Hotaru go to the Elder Gods, for example. I'm just throwing something out there. Hotaru goes to the Elder Gods. He says, Elder Gods, we are the Order Realm. We can help put order to all of the realms. Give me power. Now Hotaru's a freaking Order Realm god or something, and now he's going around trying to take over all the realms, and he believes that the Elder Gods has given him this power to take over all the realms, and he wants to oppress everybody. He starts taking over realm by realm and forcing them into this, if you die, if you chew an apple for 2 seconds longer than what you're supposed to, like, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. Like, it has potential. He has potential. He's so interesting to me. A lot of people may not like him, but I think he has a lot of ways of potential, because what I just gave you right off the top of my head, like, come on now. Alright, we're up to the big three. And number 3 has to be Jackie Chan. Kung Lao. If you don't know me already, Kung Lao is my favorite character in the entire franchise, and I believe he is one of the most wasted, most hated, most done bad characters in the entire franchise. He's supposed to be a rival to Liu Kang, and we see Liu Kang literally taking on Shao Kahn, Shinnok. We see him taking on Shang Tsung, Quan Chi. We see him taking on Goro. But for some reason, the rival to this guy, who's supposed to be as strong as this guy, who's trained by the same people as this guy, who's revered and trusted by the same god, Raiden. This guy can't do those things, and he gets beat up almost every single chance that they get. Why are they doing him like this? Literally, anybody could have been the next in line to be the new Shaolin Warrior, the new Mortal Kombat Warrior, the new Earthrealm champion in Mortal Kombat 1. They gave it to Raiden over Kung Lao. They foreshadowed it at the end of Mortal Kombat 11. They was like, oh my god, he's going back. The great Kung Lao, finally, what he wanted all along. All these years, 10 plus years, finally. And they gave it to Raiden. That just shows you how much they hate this character. That just shows you how much disrespect they put on Kung Lao's name, man. We literally see how strong Kung Lao is. Did Liu Kang beat the Deadly Alliance? No. He got his neck snapped. But who beat him? Kung Lao. Kung Lao literally beat the Deadly Alliance by himself. He had all that hype. He was dropping people off back to back. They couldn't even give him the pleasure of beating Goro. That's like anything he wants to do, they take it away from him. Like, okay, I want to avenge the great Kung Lao. Nope, you're gonna get beat up. Then we're gonna give it to Liu Kang. Okay, I want to be the next Earthrealm Warrior. We're gonna reboot the series like 15 times, and we're never gonna give you that either. Such a wasted character, man. So much potential. He's so cool, man. Razor hat, kung fu. Apparently, from Mortal Kombat 11, he got some type of wuxi spirit powers, and he can teleport, and he's funny, and he loves the ladies. Man, come on, man. Why y'all gonna do Kung Lao like that, man? Stop doing Kung Lao like that, man. Give my boy some justice. Number 2 has definitely gotta be Aang from Avatar. Fujin.
You have served your element well, Fujin, but we have a new mission for you.
Raiden? Our battle with Shinnok's forces is over. I must move on to my new position as an Elder God. And you, Fujin, you must take my former position as Protector of Earth. Raiden, it will be my honor to succeed you.
Do I really have to say anymore? Like, he's literally the wind god. He's Raiden's brother. This guy is Raiden's brother. Alright? And Raiden went to be an Elder God again in Mortal Kombat 4. And he gave the mantle to Fujin. Never seen this explored ever. We never see this explored. We never see this character fleshed out. We never see this character's backstory. We don't even know his favorite food. We don't know nothing about this dude pretty much. All we know is that he's bro's brother. And occasionally he pops up. That's it. So much potential wasted, man. Like, come on now. He's the wind god. And we rarely see him. Like, where was he at during all these things that's going on, man? Like, I don't know. And then in the reboot, once again, now he's a female. Now he's Raiden's sister. they turned bro into a waifu. I mean, it's okay. I'm not too sad about it. I just hope he got, some big old, anyways. Fujin, wasted character, okay? He's literally a god of wind. He's supposed to be taking over they could at least put him over the combat kids. You know what I'm saying? Something. Like, how you just gonna say, hey little bro, I'm passing this on to you. Then next game, psych, nigga, give me that shit back. Like, what? Come on, man. Why they do Fujin like that, man? He's supposed to be so tough. So tough, man. He has so much potential, man. They could have fleshed out his character. We could have had him, like, struggling to be a guy, struggling to lead the new team, struggling to rebuild after Shinnok's, little fiasco or whatever. We could have seen so much of this character, but like I said, the strongest characters in Mortal Kombat, they just waste them. They just push them to the side for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe the characters didn't stick too much to them and they felt like they wasn't going to do good in the long run. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what your theory is on why they keep wasting all these powerful characters. Now, number 1 is everyone's favorite crazy man, the Joker. Havik.
The blood, the death, the chaos.
The hell!
As you all know, Havik is the leader of the Chaos Realm. He's the god of chaos. And this guy was never, not even once, his own final boss. Yeah, the leader of the Chaos Realm. The craziest realm, the most sadistic guys. In Mortal Kombat, a gory game about gore violence. The most violent guy, the most craziest guy, the most evil guy in all of the entire series. He has literally no reason to do anything evil, but he just does it because he don't like order and he just want to do crazy stuff. He just like chaotic stuff. Hey man, no hard feelings. I'm just gonna come over here and destroy your entire city. Why? I don't know, man. I just want to blow up stuff. That guy, yeah, that guy who literally twists his arms and his legs and rips off his body parts to fight. This guy was never a final boss in any of the Mortal Kombat. Now, I know what everyone's gonna say, and I know what you probably already typed before you finished the video. You typed in the comment section down below. You typed, "Oh my god, what are you talking about? They just did him in Mortal Kombat 1's new expansion pack." Come on, man. That was not justice for Havik. You know, a lot of people said that was bad. I didn't think it was bad. You know, I personally think, you know, it was pretty good. But the reason why, even though he had his own, you know, final villain arc or whatever, that I still put him number one is because it was a variant. Like, I'm talking about the Havik. I'm talking about our Havik, you know, from our universe, not a different Havik, you know, because when you bring people from other universes, it kind of gives you that effect of where you're like, okay, it's obvious that our universe is going to win because they can't beat us, because if they beat us and they destroy our universe, then what are they going to do, reboot the series? So it kind of loses its aura a little bit when you bring in a villain from another universe, because you kind of already have that feeling in the back of your head, like you already know that they're going to win. You're just looking for how they're going to win. That's really not the case with Mortal Kombat games, especially back in the day. Like, characters were getting killed off, you know, frequently back in the day, you know, quick. You never knew what was going to happen, or, you know, how they was going to get through, or, you know, even if you felt like they were going to win, you didn't know how much damage was going to be done in the end. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like, give Havik he should have had his own villain arc, his own, you know, Mortal Kombat Deception, you know, like a game really based off of him, you know, a game where it's all about him. He's the villain. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like what he did in the comic. You know what I mean? Where he went and, you know, got all these blood things or whatever, and he like got raided and all that. Like, they should have did something like that, like his own story, his own arc, his own game, to where like he's just messing up everything. You know what I mean? To really show out his power, because once again, one of the most powerful guys, the god of chaos, the god of chaos, a god. You know, a literal god in his own realm. Powerful, but don't really do much. Just have some cameos here and there. You know, like, they could literally make a whole game based off the War and Order realm versus Chaos realm. It could be like, oh my god, these guys are clashing in an endless war that's just destroying all of the realms. We have to stop it. We have to blah, blah, blah. You know, that easy off the top of my head. A full game could be based off of that concept alone. You know what I mean? Alright guys, that's my top 10 Mortal Kombat characters with the most wasted potential. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about my top 10. What's your top 10? And let's have a big old discussion down in the comment section down below. Once again, disclaimer, I'm not saying that this list is objectively true. This is just my opinion. So don't dislike the video based off of my opinion. Just give me your opinion and maybe we can have a discussion and see who's right. We can have some debates. Okay? It's Waffles, and I'm out. Peace.